Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Well, the CPI dropped and it was 6.5. So I was right about what it would be, but I was wrong about what effect it would have on the market. It seems like the market has started to go up. And I actually expected the market to be even or go down because I thought the optimism was a little bit too much for the CPI, but the CPI did reach expectations. There was actually a 0.1% deflation between November and December, mostly because gas prices came down a lot between November and December. The main thing that went up was eggs because of some chicken virus, but everything else tended to stay stable or went slightly down. But that's not really deflation. 0.1% is hardly what I call a big move. But prices did go down a little bit in December, which means overall the CPI dropped by a whopping zero point 0.6 percentage points. And I think a lot of people on the street actually expected the inflation to come up above 6.5. So that's why getting to 6.5 as expected actually triggered a movement up. You can see the Dow is up 300 points. The S&P is down 23 points. Up 23 points, and the Nasdaq's up 71 points. And the crypto market is up about 7% since yesterday at 18,657. There could be a route to 20,000. Now, I think there's very big resistance at 20,000 right now. So I don't think we'll get past that. And I think next week, we'll actually start to cool down a little bit, especially getting into the inflation hikes. Now, the inflation hike will actually come at the end of January. So we got another 20 days or so to go. And the question is whether they will bump it up 0.25 or 0.5. If they bump it up 0.5, I expect a retrace. If they bump it up 0.25, I expect more of a pump. So it depends what Jerome Powell decides to do. Inflation is still at 6.5, and they're trying to get it down to 2. So we're still very far away, and we need several more months of it actually coming down, which I'm not sure if it's going to do. I do not expect next month for inflation to come down as much because gas has not continued dropping in price. It's actually kind of leveled off. But the CPI numbers and the pump are better than I expected. Well, the CPI is exactly what I expected, but the fact that it pumped and it didn't dump is really, really good news in my opinion. So that's really, really nice. And I'm hoping it actually continues. I would love to see Bitcoin above 20,000. I think that would get more people interested in the market once again, and we need more fresh money coming in. Even if the Ripple case goes sour, we can still look at Bitcoin actually coming up. But we still have about 2.5 months before that, and I would really like to see somewhat of a price pump to get people re-interested in the market. And I think it'll actually be harder for them to get harsh regulations if they have more people interested in the market as well. So the thing is, I think the SBF effect is starting to wear off, and I do think the promising economic numbers are really starting to get the market back up. So it's very good news, much better than I expected. I expect 19,000 now by the end of the week, and hopefully maybe up to 20,000 by sometime next week before cooling off. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.